Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Drum Lounge Podcast. I am your Flam 5 greeting host, Jeremie Foster.
There we go. And this is Daz and Grigsby, man. Daz Dilly. We got another great episode for you today.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So yeah, you said we got a very special episode today.
Yeah.
And so we have a good friend with us that'll be joining the episode today. Mrs. Jazz
Kelley.
Jazz Kelley.
Yeah. Come on. You go. Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on.
Jazz.
Come on, Jazz.
With your shiny shoes on. These for the people who can't see us. She got some shiny shoes on.
We can make it see.
So how you been, Jazz?
Man, I've been good, bro. Can't
good.
complain.
That's good.
So basically what we want to do is just want to kind of talk to you, and I know you are a professional drummer in a male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
And being that we're honoring women this month, and we just want to get your perspective on everything and how you kind of persevere through this male-dominated industry in Europe. First of all, let's do it like this. I know a lot of people don't know you.
Right.
A lot of people, we know you.
Yeah, we know.
But
we know you play for the Atlanta Hawks.
Right.
We know you do all this stuff, but
nice stuff. But please just just introduce yourself to the people so they can get to know you a little bit better.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, everybody. My name's Jazz Kelley, girl on drums. I might as well say I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Originally, I'm from Carrollton. Graduated from the unsinkable.
There we go.
Unsinkable.
There we go.
Unsinkable.
Listen.
Wow, really?
Unsinkable.
Because you went to Badum. Oh my God.
He said unsinkable.
These cats out here
Oh,
be
they said
wilding,
unsinkable.
literally. No, I went to the Unsinkable
You said
Albany
these
State.
cats?
Yeah, you heard it right. The Unsinkable Albany State University. Graduated with a degree in music education and performance. I was the first female to successfully graduate with that degree with a focus in percussion. I do play for the Atlanta Hawks. I used to play for the Atlanta Braves. I did a year contract with them. And currently, I play drums at World Changers Youth Experience under the direction of Pastor Anthony and Constance Adams, under the head leadership of Dr. Dollar and Pastor Taffy Dollar. And I've been there for about 3 years, 2 or 3 years now. Moved to Atlanta in 2016, and I play professionally everywhere else, wherever the call, depending on what the call is.
Depending on where
I do this, and then I also I'm artist relations at a company named Shed Tracks, which is drumless play along tracks for the drumming community, where we provide basically live music where you have access to it without having to worry about copyright issues, because we play a lot of music, and the reality of it is business, and a lot of stuff gets flagged on social media because we don't have the rights to use it. And so that's what Shed Tracks is for, to help develop that community. So that's just a little bit about me, you know.
Okay. So what made you get into drumming? You know, I know that every drummer has kind of their own unique story on how they got into drumming. So what was it for you?
Yeah, tell us the story.
Yeah.
I was on the corner this day. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
oh.
No, seriously, I was in the church. I actually started out singing first, which is weird because I'm a drummer. But I started out singing. My aunt's a singer, and everybody from back home knows her. So I used to sing in a choir, but I would always kind of be eyeballing the musicians. And after rehearsal one day, I seen my cousin do a beat, and I was like, I'll never forget. It was like, doom, chat, 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 doom, doom. And I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
So from that day, I started telling everybody I was a drummer. Literally, we've been at Walmart. You might see a friend, my friend, auntie friend that she know, and I'm like, hey, I can play the drums. Like,
ain't picked up sticks, ain't played on the drums.
I ain't never touched a drum kit in my life. Fast forward. Meanwhile, my parents think that I'm a habitual liar. And she's going and tells me, like, yo, you need to stop going around telling lies. And I'm like, but I can play drums. I was like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. She was like, oh.
Speak that word.
Yeah, she lucky wanted to whip my ass.
Yeah.
She couldn't because of the Lord, huh? Won't he do it?
Hallelujah.
But no, like 2 weeks later, there's a church called Mount Zion Baptist Church that I was raised in, and they had like an anniversary service that my godfather just so happened to be hosting, him and his wife. And they didn't have no drummer that night. So I'm sitting in the audience, and I don't know the organ player. Never met him a day in my life. I still don't know who this guy is. Yeah. And he looks at me in the audience and gives me the head nod, like, come up. Yeah. And I just knew. Yeah, I didn't even have time to think, right? And so my aunt, the other aunts over there, egging my auntie on, is like, oh, let the girl go up there. You see you talking to her. And so
let her do it.
She's like, LSD, so shut up. And so, you know, that happened, and so then offering time happened, so I'm plotting, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop this dollar off, and then I'm gonna just ask and go. And so literally, I ain't even give her time to like, I ain't give her time to say yes or no. So I get to the table, because you know, at the black churches and the Baptist, for real, you gotta walk around for the offering. So I go, and I was like, I'm gonna speak to the offering, and I'll be back. You know, just go, I'm gonna go. And I get up there, and he's just like, you know, sit down and play. And I started playing. And there was a local television show called Glory to God Television, and I wish I could get my hands on that footage, but that service, I remember being filmed locally in the city, and so they ended up having a shout break, and I played a solo, and I played the solos from Drumline. Do not judge me.
You remember
the snare solo?
Yeah, the snare solo.
That's crazy.
It's comical now, but I mean, everybody else hyped it up, and so you know, it go crazy in the black church no matter what you do. And so, but at the time though, you couldn't see me because it was like a little banister or whatever. And so I remember, because my godfather had seen me, he was like, "That's my baby," and so nobody knew what he was talking about. And so I kind of stood up and peeked my head over. Everybody was like, "Bird, Jazz," and I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And so I'm like, "Sit down, girl, like be humble, you know." But she wasn't like that. It was just like, "Sit down, like." And everybody, you know, was like, "Bruh, you gonna teach my baby how to play drums?" And I've been playing ever since. So
that is dope.
How old were you around that time?
I think that I was like maybe around 7, if that. I was pretty young. It was weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's how you know, like, you know, you're sincerely passionate about drumming, because every just real drummer, they have that unique story about how they got into drumming. Yeah. And how they started this stuff.
Now in this industry, like what have you you found like that's like your struggle in getting into a male dominated industry, and you're being a talented woman? What's one of those things that you're constantly trying to overcome in this industry?
That's a good question. Wow, that's a good question.
I got her stumped.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I'll give you an example. You play for Albany State Drumline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. How is that being a female in a section that's all males? Like,
So, okay. Shout out to ASU. Shout out to P-Funk. R.I.P. It's interesting because when I came in my freshman year, I wasn't the only female on the line. Yeah. There, I had 2 line sisters, but one of my line sisters is she's like gay. Yeah. Okay. But she's like, you know, carries herself more in a masculine manner. Okay, gotcha. And Kai is cool, you know. They look at her like the other homie. So, and then there's my other LS, who was kind of low key also at the time. Okay. But I was pretty social with at least the people on the line. But as far as being the only female on the bass line, because, you know, each individual's like subsection has their own situation going on. Right. I think for me, I put a lot of pressure on myself, not from the old heads, because I actually came in different. Because I came from a white school, predominantly white, I came in chopping and somewhat reading a little bit. I couldn't read, actually, to get into school, but I could read enough to carry me by a marching band. Okay, and so, me already kind of knowing how to play, but not really realizing that I knew how to play. You know, like you can play and you don't know that you can play. I had that moment before. Yeah, that was me. I didn't know. Music, right? I didn't know that I knew how to play, and so I put pressure on me because I had my line brothers who we all competing for playing spots at the game. Yeah. But they come from black schools, so I felt like I had like the lower hand of the deck, you know what I'm saying? And they was just like I remember my one line brother was like, "I'm gonna get me a spot." I don't know what school he went to. He was just mad cocky Travis, but you know he did. But I was concerned about people like him because I'm like, yo, they went to a black school. Like I don't even know how to march. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't like I can dance, but I can't do it with the drum on. So I think I was my biggest like pressure because I put myself in that space to like. Don't say nothing. You just got to show up and you got to prove a point that you can hold your own. And so my point was to prove Travis wrong, honestly. I wanted a spot bad. As long as that, and also as long as it was 1 or 2, because I was sick of carrying heavy drums. I marched in high school and I did indoor percussion. So I've played all of the tunnels. 1 through 5.
Okay.
So I've had my experience in all of them, and I was tired of carrying a heavy drum. So I only auditioned for 1 and 2 because I wanted to like drum, and that's how it happened. So
wow,
gotcha.
That's crazy. That's dope. That because I mean, well, it is unfortunate that how when you want to play for a drum line, you always have to keep in mind that they are going to look at you differently because you're a girl and all that. But I just feel like if you got the hands, you got the hands. Like, the girls that have played at Cookman, from Dizzy, Dizzy that done play, Raquel that done play, like all of these women have good hands, and they have been on the front lines of the snare section. And it's like, bro, it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. Like, if you have hands, you have hands. Right. Don't put pressure on a female on a woman. Sorry, not a female, on a woman. Right. I'm trying not to call girls. A female, Woman. So on a woman.
That's a whole nother subject.
Don't put pressure on a woman just because she's a woman and want to be a part of the drum line. Like, she got hands, she got hands.
Right. Yeah, I think too though. Also, what I've learned as I mature in my adulthood is. You don't go into a situation expecting things to be a certain way. So, like, you made a comment about, that things are going to be a certain way just because you're a female. Yeah. I don't think that way anymore.
Okay. There we go. Okay. It does. I mean, require kind of perspective change, mindset change too.
Yeah, because you understand it when it happens, right? Mm-hmm. So if it does happen, I'm not surprised, right? Yeah, exactly right? However, I'm not walking into a room expecting you to treat me any kind of way because I'm a woman. I'm walking into that room knowing who I already am. Yeah, right. And so when I show up. Yeah, this is what you get. This is my requirements. If you call me for a position, then this is what I expect. If we negotiated certain things, I expect that to be in order, and then we move accordingly, both professionally and with character. You know what I'm saying? Excellence. So I don't even walk into rooms anymore that way because that's a level of insecurity, and I used to struggle with that bad, knowing because feeling like you always got to work harder, which we do. Yeah. Let's keep it all the way 100 black, and then black women. Specifically, it's a whole different ball game. So I think that we go through different layers of just pulling down wrong thinking, you know what I'm saying, and then showing up and doing the job. And then if these certain things happen, we've been trained to how to handle ourselves with grace, you know what I mean, and still, maintaining character. Yeah,
exactly. And we have a woman that's like really empowered, that wants, and really confident. You can see that when she performs, when that woman
every
performs.
single time.
Like Dizzy was very confident in her chops. Like she was, she wasn't the girly girl, but you could tell the intensity in her face, and you knew for a fact she was chopping. Right. Like the way she played and all of that stuff. So, it doesn't matter, man, if you're a man or a woman. You got hands, you got hands. That's how
you gotta perform. Like, you gotta perform. Now, as I always like to, gear it towards, young women that are coming up in the game, what advice would you tell a young professional or a young woman that's a percussionist that's trying to get in the professional realm of drumming? What would you tell her? Like, what would be some encouraging words or some advice that you would tell that young woman coming up into this profession?
I think number one is to be okay with being you.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's so much more than the actual craft. Like, and y'all know because y'all know me personally, but I literally spent the latter part of 2020 going into 2021 and focusing on character development. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean like just how I treat other people, but I mean how I treat myself. If I set an alarm for 4 a.m., then it's up to me to have the diligence and discipline to get up, right? Because you can train yourself to be a liar or to believe, like that's kind of what we said. Yeah. So if I set my alarm at 4 a.m. and I keep pressing snooze, I have now convinced myself that I don't do what I say. Yeah. Right. I don't keep my word. Yeah. We're gonna go on a diet. My body's like, girl, good night. So I think that really working on you and accepting who you really are, find out who you are, spend time with yourself, and then add that to the craft, and then also just be okay with being in the room even if you are the only person. If you were not supposed to be there, then you wouldn't be there. Yeah, exactly. And I think that that's helped me along the years, understanding that it's okay to be in the room. Like, If you wasn't supposed to be in the room, then the room would have never got cultivated for you. Because a long time before you get to the room, they're already making a space for you before you ever get there. But it's the preparation that takes place while you're on the way to the destination that's crucial to you showing up. Like the destination is nothing. It's the work that it takes to get there, the gas that it takes to get in the car, you paying for the gas. You know what I'm saying? Are you using premium? Are you using regular?
Exactly.
It's those kind of things. And so I would just say that to a young female, and then also just, you know, be determined. Don't give up. It don't matter what nobody says. It don't matter what it look like. You literally have to be laser focused and just push through. Push.
Yeah. Gotta push through. And I think that just kind of goes with, you know, just the determination of doing something that you just really want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I've tried to quit.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Can't happen.
Yeah, when you're supposed to be doing something, it's not going to leave you alone. And, excuse me, say no to drugs. That's going to be a shirt. So if you literally are supposed to be doing something, it will not leave you alone. And if you choose not to do it, you'll live the rest of your life irritated because you're not answering that call.
Right.
And so I tried to quit, and that was when I knew that I was supposed to be doing this. And I even came to the conclusion now that I love walking in purpose so much that even on a rainy day, I know that I'm still not going to give up on this.
Yeah.
Because I understand that it takes rain in order for a flower to grow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
And that's so deep because my name, listen, it's deeper than that. My name is literally means a flower. So in order for me to grow, I need water. I need the sunshine. I need for it to be dry sometimes.
Yeah.
How else do you see flowers cut through the cement?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, we can ask for the donations now. The offering.
We're going to have time for offering right now.
You can hit me on Girl on Drums on PayPal.
There it is.
You know.
Cash out. Go ahead and send it.
Cash out. My name's Jasmine Kelley. It's real political over there.
Right.
No, but for real, that's just dope. Who do you think were your inspirations or your motivators when it comes to women in drumming?
As cliche as it sounds, and I don't care, it's Sheila E.
Yeah,
Sheila E. I'll never forget.
dope.
I was standing on the west side, Carrollton, Georgia, and my uncle was outside the house. One of my real hood uncles. Like, I'm talking about hood.
Hood.
Then look, this the man that showed up to the funeral with a mink coat on. With
with the Gators.
Pimp C, real life. Real life. And I never
That's
forget, and he told me, he looked me in my eye, he said, hey, you really want to beat them damn drums? You need to look at Sheila E.
That's right.
That was it. That was the speech. And I went and I looked her up, and that changed my life. Yeah, it changed my life. And honestly, still to this day, she's like heavy in my rotation. Like, I watch her more. And then, because I look at her too, she's one of the people that I can actually look at on the camera and off the camera. Like, she gave me permission to carry myself as a woman. Yeah. And it was like, no, if you want to do this when you play drum, if you want to wear heels when you play, do it.
Yeah.
If you want to be barefooted, do it. Yeah. If you feeling it in the middle of your show and like, I'm finna toss this stick and throw my shoes off, do it.
Yeah.
And don't let the criticism or what other small thinkers, you know what I'm saying, throw you off. Because at the end of the day, you're going to always have somebody saying something.
Yeah,
like,
they're going to say something.
Yeah, but really, the real thing is you living a dream and they not.
Yeah.
You never tell a small thinker your big dreams. Unless you want them to kill it.
Yeah. And that's probably what they would do, too.
Exactly.
All right. Have you met Sheila E?
Listen, I have not met her.
Yeah.
I am like, you know how they say, what is it, like the circles are 1 degree apart?
Six
something like that.
Separation or one
I think it's 1 for me.
Wow.
One of my mentors that's like his sister.
Wow.
So yeah, but listen, I had a moment back in like 2017, I think. She commented on. Commented.
Wow.
So my instructor, shout out Lil John. My instructor reposted me on his page. Okay. And she gave me like the head nod, like, yo, she locked. So I was like,
it is. That's
so look, actually recently, the other day,
yo,
she reposted me on her stories.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, you there.
And I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, nobody talk for me to the rest of the day. Like, because if you know me, you know, like, that means I don't fan out. I've been in a room with several celebrities and talked to them, like, got their numbers, but that one different.
Yeah,
That's like
that's right.
That's the why.
I didn't meet her, but I was in the same room with her.
I would have had a boo boo, bro. I'd have been like.
Well, it's 2021. This was 2015 or 2016. I was working for an event planning company, and we was doing an event for UNCF. And the very first event was, where were we? I think we were in somewhere in either North Carolina or South Carolina, and we was doing a college empowerment tour.
Oh, that's dope.
It was Farnsworth Bentley,
Leslie.
It was Farnsworth Bentley, Letticy, and Sheila E. on the panel, and she actually played the conga. And literally, I was maybe like 100 feet away from her. And I was like, I gotta get this picture.
You just named some heat.
Right.
Like, I haven't heard Bentley name in a minute.
Actually, we took a picture. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture. But we
Letticy
and
Sheila. I seen Letticy live, and I about had
like she sung, like Letticy sung, and Sheila E performed.
Yeah.
And she had the congas, like somebody brought congas, and she literally performed. And I was like, I gotta take a picture with her, and I never did.
Wow.
And I was like, because Sheila E is like one of the best female drummers I've ever seen in my life.
When you think of female drummers,
you think Sheila.
Yeah,
that's what I want to be, man. No cap.
For me, at least.
Yeah,
man. I ain't gonna lie. Thug tear might shed. You know, maybe not in front of her, but definitely when I get home. Boy, yeah.
Waterworks gonna happen.
Listen, she is like.
No, but I feel like you're that close to her. So
it's so funny.
It's gonna be there.
Oh, it has to happen. This is out here now. You see it.
Hey, so Sheila, go ahead and make that happen.
Well, all due respect.
Right.
Go ahead and get it right.
She gave me the yes in my DMs. I was like,
wow.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because I did a cover to one of her tracks. Sex Symbol. Yeah, with a C.
Yeah. So check that out on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's really dope.
That's crazy.
Really dope. Yeah.
Her musicality is crazy too.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything that's coming up that you're working on, or that you can say that you're working on? Because you've done Olay, you've done music video with J. Cole, you've done so many great things, man.
Porchwood exclusive.
Hey, and we got something big coming up.
Oh yeah,
too.
Can we talk about it?
No, we can't talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. You can't spill the beans.
You can't spill the beans. But is there anything else that's coming up that you can talk about?
Wow.
I put you on the spot. My bad.
Yeah, you did. No, it's cool. Man, April is coming.
It is.
Yeah.
Or is April here already? I don't know. The main thing that I have coming. Oh, wow! I almost forgot. So April 19th, I'm going to be launching my clothing brand.
Nice.
Girl on Drums. It's official. I'm going to be selling T-shirts and women's and men's apparel too.
Nice. And is that what you get?
Oh yeah, we got Shorty. And this is actually inspired by Sheila too, a little bit, because her kit that I saw was gold, a DW drum set.
Gotcha.
She always have on the thigh high boots. Not always, but you know, she just give me real, you know, So yeah, this is one of the sweatshirts that I have, and then we got some cool stuff coming out for the drum community. But my heart is specific for women because I like t-shirts, but I also like to be fly, obviously. And I'm not like a person who, I just don't like whack stuff, bro. I hate when people come out with shirts, and then they just be like a t-shirt. Yeah, it end up in my drawer again.
And it's kind of cool. It's kind of crazy because I'm getting into merchandise and stuff like that. Drummers,
you got some fly stuff.
Yeah,
I got reflectors on my shirt.
We working, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that I realized about drummers is that we're very fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of essential to our craft and who we are as person. I have not seen unfashionable. Okay, I have.
Yeah, specifically.
But for the most part, we're pretty fashionable. So I already know that you are going to have some fly stuff on your stuff.
Like even this looks dope.
Like, Thank you. I had to dress it up, you know.
Get one for my fiance.
I see it.
Dre, I'm gonna get you a
right.
I mean, well, look, if you look into it, I'm spelling the B's now. Oh my gosh, you heard it here first. So if you look into it, Girl on Drums actually spells like God.
Oh yeah.
So you know, and I like it because it was an accident how it happened.
Yeah.
It took a whole year for me actually to realize that when I figured it out. But it was timing because I felt like God was revealing it to me in steps. And so I want like men and women, especially us, to understand who we are. Like, we're all gods with little G's, and so I want people to carry themselves that way. Like, we kings and queens, and so I want you to feel comfortable and confident when you're walking around and understand that, like you said, you walk into the room, you belong there. So carry yourself as a god, carry yourself as a goddess with the little G, understanding who the big God is. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I don't cap. It's all of my success is because of God, period. That's what I believe, and I don't have no disrespect for nobody who believes otherwise, but you know what I'm saying? I just like to give credit where it's due. So it spells out God, and then also girl on drums is for guy on drums. You know what I'm saying? The guys on drums.
I like that.
Crazy, right?
I like that. Don't
try to steal it because it's trademarked.
There we go.
There we go. You know.
Hop on that quick.
I had to, man.
Go ahead and get trademark.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't know because trademarking is
expensive.
An investment.
Listen, I know firsthand.
Oh my gosh. Especially when you pay somebody to do it, which is, I would advise.
You got to.
Because I'm not a lawyer and it's a lot. I tried. And I was like stressed out. But I was like, no, let me just invest and I'll get it back further.
Daz was naming a lot of your gigs earlier, and Daz done played for Beyonce. I'm sure that's probably like the biggest thing you've done. What is like the biggest gig you've done, you think?
I don't know, man, because we've been hitting some heavy hitters lately. Like, we had Procter and Gamble. We've done, technically we've done BET. They just pulled out at the last minute.
Correct.
We've done Porsche.
Yeah, it's Porsche. I found that out in 2000.
It's Porsche?
It's Porsche. It's Porsche.
Is there like an accent mark on the E or something?
Nah,
I have no idea.
It's I think the ending of Porsche, but it's literally pronounced Porsche.
Oh, okay.
We found that out when we were there.
That's crazy.
We kind of stupid. Like, Porsche. Yeah, Porsche. And we were like, oh.
Right, I had no idea.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, so we've done that. I've done Olay. That was huge. We've done so much stuff together. I'm trying to really remember everything. I can't think. J. Cole, like you said before. Jermaine Dupri.
The Super Bowl.
What music video is that for J. Cole?
Middle Child. Yeah, that's super dope. I didn't realize how dope it was till after we filmed, because I listened to the lyrics and I was like, yo, he really talking about y'all. It was like he was really putting it on before the whole Black Lives Matter. He was putting the game out. And then we did Jermaine Dupri. We did ESPN, the official commercial for Super Bowl. Super Bowl. So like all of these are separate entities. And Budweiser. That was during Super Bowl.
So basically, you got a pretty good resume on your hands.
It's pretty dope,
You got a pretty lengthy.
It's pretty dope. Well, I gotta stop doing that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. People,
you told me that too.
You right? I did. I'm working on it too. Yes, I have a very great resume, and blessed to have done all the things that I'm doing.
That's good. God is good. You got anything?
No, I think that was it. I really wanted to get you on here. To really kind of speak to the young women drummers that's coming up that really, I mean you see a lot of women drumming now. I mean, I know growing up it was only a few that you saw, but now it's kind of a thing. But I wanted you to specifically get on here to kind of speak life into the young women, and to just to let people know who you are, because you are also an awesome drummer, and you definitely got some things that's coming up that's going to blown out the water. I want you to come to the Drum Lounge podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
To definitely
thank
spread
you for
the
having
love.
me.
But yeah, man, I just wanted you to kind of spread your light and talk drums with us, man.
Yeah, and I definitely appreciate you coming, because there is a new wave of just women being in percussion. And so the fact that you can come on and just give light and pour into the younger women that are in percussion, just give them advice. I think that's dope, and you're somebody, these younger generation of women in percussion, you're somebody they can look up to,
most definitely,
and as inspiration, motivation, and all that stuff. So I think
you want to know what's
really,
crazy?
Really dope. What?
I actually look up to these young kids, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They different.
Yeah.
They got drugs in they.
they came out.
They came out. One shout out though too. Like, and I don't even know if she knows that I speak this highly of her. But Lil Jazz with Atlanta Drum Academy. If you don't know who Lil Jazz is, listen. Lil Jazz,
Yeah.
Man, she is super.
She's going to
solid.
Cookman, by the way.
She's going to become Cookman no matter
She's
what.
gonna
Wherever she goes, she's still going
She's
to
gonna
be
she's gonna be the section leader freshman year. So.
Yeah, for sure. But no,
I love you though, anyways.
Yeah. No, she's really dope.
Yeah.
Really
I look forward to watching her grow. If there's one person like,
for sure.
Yeah, like I love when she walks into who she. Like, when she start maturing, oh my God. Y'all might as well shut stuff down.
Shut stuff down right now.
Because she's, oh my gosh. I could talk about her forever. But yeah, I love her. Lil Jazz is that girl.
That's what's up, man. So how can they follow you? How can they just
I'm
continue
saying, well, I'm not really on social media. I'm just playing. You can find me on all social media avenues at Jazz Kelley. That's JAZZKELLEY. On all social platforms, on Instagram it's with an underscore, but if you type up Jazz Kelley, I'm literally like the only one. You're gonna know it's me, because I gotta look like this. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, so Jazz Kelley, and then you can also stay connected with me at girlondrums.com. I'm gonna be giving away some pretty cool stuff soon in celebration of my launching, so super excited about that. And then also just to give, like I feel like you give, just kind of come back to you. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that,
Dope.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Thank you for pulling up, man.
Thanks
I
for
know you
having
saying
me.
you was gonna pull up, man.
Even though I didn't get no Hennessy.
Shout out to RDK.
Shout out
the
to
Hen
RDK.
King.
Yeah, man.
RDK is the Hen King.
I'm drinking water. Because they got me fasting over here.
But man. So I guess we can go ahead and go into the fifth quarter segment. Man, so we're going to go into this fifth quarter segment.
Okay.
As you all know, we was doing kind of a women empowerment episode for this episode. And so we kind of want to stay in that realm as we go into the segment. And so I'll start first. I'll go ahead and play a clip from Grambling State. Grambling State has a female band director by the name of Ms. Nicole Roebuck.
There we go.
And so I got a clip from Grambling State. It's a song that they were playing called "You Know I Ain't Scared," and they sounded pretty decent on it. They was cranking. So let's check this out. It's Grambling State playing "You Know I Ain't Scared." State, but they sounded they was kind of cranking, man. That's what I think they was cranking. And I want to say Cookman played them in the fall, so
I think so.
Is this show only about Cookman? Jesus Christ!
I mean, we went to the
Great Bethune-Cookman University. Okay.
So
actually, Albany State was my second choice.
Oh wow!
Actually, it really was.
Sometimes you miss the mark, and it's okay. There's grace for you too. You?
Yeah. I don't know. No, I bleed maroon and gold.
There it
is. That was my only option.
Yeah.
What you got? What you got for us, Dad?
I'm gonna go into the drum set world.
Okay.
There's a woman named Sarah Guru. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Sarah.
Now listen, man. So the one thing I like about Sarah is just her unapologetic. Like she's just like She's just raw with it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, she doesn't care, and she just plays. She got chops.
Yeah.
And this is one of the videos where she kind of breaks down how she does her solos.
Oh, I know what video you're talking
bro,
about.
Bro, it's really dope.
Where she's talking?
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
She's talking and breaking down her, man. Look,
that's skill.
Yo, check this video out, man.
Sarah, take a solo. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a solo over this. So how am I gonna start? I like to start with what's happening. Then you build it, because if you go too far, you don't know how to go beyond that. So let's hear it. Okay, so okay, okay, I'm gonna solo. What I do there? I'm hitting the E, so I'm going now. First I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and I was with the pattern. Now I'm stepping away. Now I'm getting little sneaky, you know. Now I'm going E's. I don't hear E's in the track, but I want to start stepping away. I'm ready to fly now. Okay, so. And when I'm playing E's and U's, I don't know if you can see my left foot. It's like tapping with the heel if I don't want to keep this hi-hat going. So check this. So, okay, foundation, 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 foundation. Okay, E's and U's. Okay, I've gone away. And you saw I left space? And then I did repetition. Pause. Okay, let's hear crazy. Okay, now I'm doing like, what is it? 60 note triplets?
Amazing, yo.
It was.
that was amazing,
crazy,
bro.
Yeah,
I think you gotta have perfect timing to do what she was doing, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Sarah's a beast, man.
Yeah.
I'm still, that just made me just want to go. First of all, I'm not really good at drum set. I'm okay, I'm decent.
Yeah.
But because I'm going to get drum lessons from Jazz.
We can do it, because I can't be doing them. I got one stick trick, and it took me, 2 weeks to do it?
Yeah. But no, man, Sarah's really, really dope, and the way she was just breaking it down, and she was dope. So that was my fifth quarter, man. It's not marching band, but I had to put that out there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she was crazy.
So do you have something, or you got something that you want
to?
I know we put you on the spot.
Y'all did.
We did.
How about you just go ahead and post a clip of yourself? I mean, you be killing it on the drums, might as well just, show us a little something.
Something on the IG page.
Right. What you be up to?
All right, well, we're coming live here at. I'm just kidding. Hey, yo, ABC, holla at your girl, you heard me?
Right.
No, just playing. Because I say some words too often.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know what I can and can't say on here, but I kept it clean. I'm proud of myself.
Kinda.
Well, I told them kids not to do drugs, that was educational.
That was educational.
Yeah, man, I changed somebody's life. What you talking about? So this one clip that I just dropped, actually it's a track called Avengers.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, I like this one because it was an accident.
Okay.
Wow.
I was actually tracking for a project that I just finished working on that I have to tell you guys about later.
Yeah.
And I ended up playing that song right before because I'm getting ready to move. And I was like, yo, this is like the theme music to my life.
Yeah.
For real. Because it's just like real pushy.
Yeah.
And, we transitioned with Chad last year, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
And so I felt like that reminded me of him and his life. And so I was like, man, this is fire. Like, just tap into it back. So here's a track called Avengers by Shed Tracks. And yeah, it's me playing to it.
That was dope. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
Trying to grow.
You can tell the passion behind it too.
Yeah, man.
So that's really.
I love watching you perform as well because you can tell all the energy and all of everything that you put into, even when you're with the Hawks and when you're with the Braves, your energy is what captivates. You know the non-percussionists.
Yeah. This what helps pay my bills, guys.
Yeah, man. Dang right.
Talk about that.
Dang right. Dang right.
That'll be episode
Right.
part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
You got it. It pays the bills.
Yeah. But man, Jazz, thank you so much for stopping through the Drum Lounge, man.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me.
Really appreciate it.
For real.
Seriously. You're a superstar and you're a celebrity. And
Whoa!
Your schedule is
this
so
is coming from
crazy.
the guy.
It's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Nah,
Are we gonna do this right now?
Yes,
Wow.
little old Drum Lounge podcast.
Wow.
Right, just a little.
So if that's the case, then that just means we're all a circle of a bunch of celebrities because y'all not gonna sit up here and do that to me. Like I'm not sitting on the sofa with the guy who played at the first one on the headline, Coachella. But is it Coachella or is it Baychella?
It's Baychella.
Thank you.
Still.
Actually, it's called Beachella.
Oh, excuse
I'm
the
learning
front
a lot
door out of
today.
me.
Yeah.
I told y'all I couldn't read music when I got here.
So it's legit
It's legit Beachella
Beachella.
because
Wow.
Beyonce is B-E-Y.
Oh.
But
We
you see
turned
it
it to
as Baychella, but it's
yeah.
really Beachella.
Wow, I never.
Baychella has more of a ring.
It has
to
a ring to it. Yeah. but-
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Beyonce.
Beyonce,
And
yeah.
now it kind of bothers me.
Yeah. Now, for those who didn't know, it's Beachella.
Wow.
That's dope. That's dope.
What I gotta do to? Never mind. I just want one of the hoodies. I got.
I want one of those hoodies too.
You right,
Yeah,
bro? We can.
I want one of those.
As soon as I saw y'all had them on, I was
I
like,
want one of
oh
those hoodies
my
too. They didn't let us
God.
keep it.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all players
I
for
just knew
real.
you had
No,
one at the crib.
that's why we
Y'all
worked so
was
hard
crabbing.
for
Wow.
2 months.
Wow, that was real
I mean,
crabbing.
we got our shoes.
Y'all ain't
Oh,
even graduate. Damn, you gonna graduate
What
in
about
that
the hat
t-shirt?
that y'all
Damn.
have
I mean,
on? I like the line from Joe.
Listen.
Right. If you know, you know.
right. Nah, I wanted that hoodie. I wanted a lot of stuff from that, but
Yeah.
Dang. I thought y'all got to keep it though. So what did y'all keep?
Those shoes.
Just
We
the
got the forces.
What shoes?
The forces,
We had
yeah.
the forces. Like they gave us all.
Were they
forces.
custom?
Nah, it was just
It was all
regular,
white, right?
all white
Yeah.
forces.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's dope, though.
And the memories.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Grammy.
Yeah, and the Grammy.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can have the fit.
Yeah.
Give me that
We'll
Grammy.
give you the Grammy.
No, but again, thanks,
Yeah, man,
Jazz,
thank
for
you.
thanks, Jazz, for pulling up, man. And,
No, thank y'all again.
This is definitely a good episode.
Next
but-
time I'll come with some snacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be hungry in this mug.
Some chicken.
Right, but
That'd be great.
nah, for real to go with the hand.
With the
Oh my gosh, for the culture.
Shout out to RDK.
One time for the culture. Chicken and hen.
That's the most black combination.
Hey, listen.
ever, yo.
Ever.
We might go to JJ's and get some chicken.
Right, that is right next door.
Right.
It is with that crack. Shout out to JJ. Give me an endorsement, okay? I will promote JJ's.
JJ's your ad cook on here.
Not any
Right.
JJ's.
If you're an employee at
Not-
JJ, you know
yeah.
you need an ad. Go ahead, and just let us know.
Not any JJ. It's got to be this
They
one.
got to be
Yeah.
this one right up.
I don't want to go to the safe neighborhood.
Yeah,
Gotta be in the hood.
It got to. Or it ain't going to taste the same.
but no, man, we gonna go ahead and end this.
Yeah.
End this. But before we do, let's go ahead and talk about any band
Band
announcements.
Cool. Like I always do every show, man. If you want drum lessons, please visit exclusivepercussion.com. Click on the lessons tab and schedule your free consultation with me, so we can get you booked on your drum lessons. Also, if you're part of a high school drumline, we have the second annual Dog Pound Drumline competition that's coming up April 30th. So go ahead and send me a DM or an email at exclusivepercussion@gmail.com to register for the drumline competition. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Over the weekend, a lot of people was like, "Yo, why don't you write for people? Like, you should write for people and have people pay you for it."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you better start advertising that. Like, hey,
I-
you need any
yeah.
sheet music, any warm ups, any cadences?
Yeah.
Hey, hit me up on IG. Y'all know my IG, Smooth Transition, SMUTH Transition, and then Yeah, let me know if you need anything written out, the level of the drum line that you have.
Right.
Just let me know, and then I can definitely write out some pieces for whoever needs to. So hit me up. And also, Harvey put me on. Do you know about MuseScore?
That's all I use.
Bro, do you know there's a social media app for MuseScore?
Yeah, I just found it out from one of my students at Dutchtown. I just found it out like a couple days ago. Seriously.
Bro, Harvey showed me that junk. Like they have. Literally, it's social media. Like you can follow people on there. You can post your projects, the music that you created.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, wow.
I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah, me neither.
That's crazy. Well, I gotta download that right now.
Right. Hey, got any band announcements?
Anything
Well,
that's coming up? Well, yeah, never mind. Well,
Thank
thank you for what.
I know you said your spiel earlier, but
Right.
Yeah,
you got
no,
any band announcements?
that's it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jazz
sure.
Kelley. With an E. Put some respect on my name. I'm tired of y'all. I got awards from the 4th grade. It's like good awards, and they got Y.
Why
You
is
have to
it?
eat- Wow.
Man, they not
They do
respecting
that.
you.
They ain't
Yeah.
respect. It's
They
all
do that to
good.
me. My name's spelled with the IE at
They
the
put
end.
some respect when they
put-
see me on TV, though.
Oh yeah, they got to. They got to do that.
Yeah.
So much for kicking me out of band class.
There
No
we go.
real deal.
Not real deal. I knew that story.
They be putting a while on my name. It's supposed to be an IE, so I understand the struggle.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand
I
that.
actually... No, I
Yeah,
think
you
I
probably
got,
did that before. Yeah,
I
you
think I
probably
got it spelled right now.
did. Yeah. Like, we'll see.
We're going to check.
But no, man, this is a real good episode. Thank you for pulling up, man, and thank you. That's it. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for watching. All right, y'all.
Peace.